Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. Today is Wednesday, September 4th, and I'm just in a very productive mood today, so I figured I'd pick up the camera and just take you guys along with me as a 23-year-old self-employed artist and content creator. But first, I need coffee. Welcome to my kitchen. Gonna grab some milk to froth for my coffee. I recently upgraded to this Nespresso setup and I love it so much. Got me coffee. Cheers. If you're new here, I run my own small business called Uncomfy Co, where I sell my handmade art. I also design a lot of things that I outsource, like enamel pins, stationery, stickers, and now plushies. So that's like one half of me. And then the other half of me is the content creator. It's the YouTuber in me, the one accepting sponsorships and such, so that when artist Tammy is on break, when she simply can't sculpt anymore, I can still make money through sponsorships. So in my mind, both of these things sort of feed off of each other. Like, I make content about what I make as an artist, but as an artist, I also make things for my audience. So that's what I do for work in a nutshell. Okay, so even though this is my first cup of coffee, it's already around 1 o'clock. I usually wake up at around 7 nowadays so that I have time to exercise, take care of Winnie. This morning I set up a little puppy play date for Winnie and it was so cute and wholesome. I feel like a parent in that aspect where nothing brings me more joy than seeing her happy. And I feel like I finally have like the tiniest glimpse of how much my parents have come to love me, which is pretty crazy to think about. But anyway, I'm trying to get some more work done. This is one of the days where I just have a lot of different random things going on. I have to send a concept for a brand. I have to bake some of my polymer clay pieces and glaze them for pictures. I recently started doing Notion too, so I can keep track of all the videos that I want to release and when things are due. After the puppy play date, I decided to do a quick little cardio workout. I've been doing the stair stepper, and then right after I worked out, I had a meeting with my manager. It's always so nice talking to him because I'm based in Colorado and he's based in Canada, so we've never met like in person, but it's nice to have video calls just to remind myself like, yeah, I am working with real people and I do have a support system and people who want to help me achieve my goals. And yeah, a lot of people don't really know that. I'm signed with an agency who assigned me a manager and he helps manage all of my brand deals. He basically takes care of all the contracts, of all the negotiating, the back and forth, the emailing, all that stuff that I don't want to do so that I actually have time to film and make videos. And yeah, I know a lot of you guys are also content creators, and if you are looking into delegating some of your work, it is one of the best decisions that I ever made for myself, and I feel like not a lot of small creators talk about that. You don't have to do everything by yourself. But speaking of brand deals and stuff, part of taking sponsorships is having to submit a concept to the brand, just telling them, hey, I'm planning to do this in this video. Usually they'll say yes or no, they'll get feedback, and then I can start filming the sponsorship. I've been yapping at you guys for a long time, so let's get to work. Yay, I just sent off the concept. Now I can cross that off my checklist. I do have some more admin computer work to do. Let's multitask, shall we? Made these little fall characters in a previous video, but I never baked them, so I'm gonna bake them now. It takes about 30 minutes in the oven, and after they're baked, we're gonna glaze them and take some product photos. I like to have the prototypes baked before I start mass producing them because I'm gonna use these as a reference for the rest of the items that I sculpt for this drop. Oh my gosh. So I'm a dummy. I dropped the tray in the oven and everything was just too hot. I was too afraid to grab the tray while it was like at the bottom of the oven that was already preheated, and I just got nervous. And yeah, so these guys are pretty wrecked. The front of this one isn't too bad. The ear is flattened and the back is so bad. The bunny was the only one that I was able to save, but not to fear. At the very least, it wasn't a whole tray of things that I sculpted. It's just 2 items that I have to resculpt. And you know what? I wasn't in love with this design anyway. It's 2:24. The day is still young. I still have time to resculpt these. I'm not mad. I'm just more embarrassed than anything else. The silicone mat though, to hit the bottom of the oven so fast, I think it burned. I'm not sure if I can just clean it or if it's not safe to use anymore. I might do some Googling if it's possible to burn silicone. Yeah. I microwaved a little lunch for myself. It's just beans and rice.
So, like I said, I don't want to crush anybody's dreams.
I think if this had happened to me last year, I would have been really upset because I would have just focused on how I'm losing time. I'm still kind of upset about that, but I think this year especially, I've really been working on my mindset, especially as a self-employed person. I just came to realize that I'm just one person. It's okay if things are late by like a day or 2, and yeah, I'll work out. I'd rather have to push something back a little bit than just stop and be burnt out for months and months.
Easy rider on the highway, station wagon going slow, windows open, you are basking in the bluegrass radio. It is easy now to see you with your hand out on the wind. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget.
Hi guys, so I finally finished re-sculpting all the pieces that I dropped earlier today. It is 4:06 p.m. and the weather took a turn for the worse. It's so gloomy now. And I don't mind sculpting when it's gloomy, but it's actually really, really dark. Like, let me turn off this lamp just to show you guys how dark it is. Yeah, I'm actually really glad that I accidentally dropped those pieces because it gave me the chance to improve upon the design. So originally, I actually wasn't a huge fan of this apple bear because the scarf was the same color as the apple, and I also hated how flat the apple looked, but no matter what shade of red I chose, I just couldn't figure it out at the time. But today, I decided to actually make the apple with translucent clay and just shade the top with chalk pastels. So it looks a lot more realistic now, which I love, and I can't wait to see what it looks like after it's baked. And then this cat design I also improved because now the dots are going to be painted on. This is the original one and I didn't like how the dots were raised, and also I thought I wanted to do like an orange yellow maple leaf, but I much prefer the contrast of the green leaf with the red mushroom cap. It's still fall, but it's not quite on the nose, which is really good because it's still seasonal, it's still festive, but you can still use it year round. Other than those 3 designs, I still want to make a new and improved version of the pumpkin Maxines because last year's product photos were just not it. I don't know why I made the eye bags for Maxine last year so big. Like the cheeks are just hanging off of the body. I'm gonna try and make it a little more proportional this year.
In the morning, when you walk away, my heart drops to the floor. They said it would get easier, but I don't know who for. Days move faster now, I swear. I can feel them slip away.
All right, so I finished Pumpkin Maxine. I think she's so cute. She's making me so excited to go to the pumpkin patch this year. 2 major differences from my old design was last year it was a keychain. Now it's a desk friend. Because I just made 3 new keychains, I decided that we need to even it out. So this one is a desk friend, perfect for decorating any desk setup. Another major change I made was instead of just using plain orange clay, I also used translucent clay for this. I thought it was a cute idea because jack-o'-lanterns have like warm light inside. So I'm hoping it'll give the effect of a glowing glass pumpkin. Before we wrap up sculpting for the day, one of you guys suggested that I make an apple Maxine, and the idea is too cute to pass up on. So let's make that now.
If only I could finish something, run straight through to the end, close a chapter dignified. Damn girl, you did it again. But will it ever be enough when I'm bent on trying to keep it tough?
Apple Maxine is finally done. I think she's so cute. I used the same method as I did before, just like shading with chalk pastels. And I think she'll look so good after she's baked. Fingers crossed. But we are finally done sculpting all of the prototypes. Here's the state of my desk. It is 5:19. I think I'm gonna clean up and go for a little walk now.
Will I ever settle down, happy with the here and now? When will it ever be enough? Ever be enough? Ever be enough?
So we're back from our walk and I just got something super exciting in the mail. Should we film an unboxing, Winnie? So this is a camera, but not just any camera. This is the Fujifilm X100VI. I've had my eye on this camera for so long, but then I just sort of forgot about it. And then 2 weeks ago, I went to New York City for a creator event, and one of the creators there had this camera. He was shooting with it all day. The moment I got home, I ordered this camera. It's basically a film simulation digital camera. So it enables you to take photos that look just like film, with the benefit that you don't actually have to go to a store and develop the film. My last year of college, I took darkroom photography and I immediately fell in love with it. But ever since I graduated, I don't have access to a darkroom anymore. So this is the next best thing. It also films in 6K, so I can actually just put this in my bag, take this with me, and use it to film content for you guys as well. I think the film simulation will just add a good charm to all my photos for my small business. Even though it's a fixed lens, I don't mind that at all, especially when I'm out and about. I really don't want to have to deal with changing lenses, so this will be perfect for me. It's also just so beautiful. I got the silver colorway. I love the manual dials to it. Knowing how to manually change the aperture on a camera is such a good skill to have, and I've always had such a deep appreciation for photography and all the skills that come with it. I'm so excited to start using this on my day-to-day. I also have some fun places I'm going to this month, so I'm definitely gonna bring this along with me. Hello, welcome to my living room. This is basically where I've spent all day just sitting on my couch on my laptop. I put Gilmore Girls on the TV and I've honestly been so productive. Other than scripting and writing concepts, today I also made a new website. The story behind this is that 2 weeks ago I posted a video explaining everything that I use for polymer clay. And when I was doing the description for that, I was linking all the supplies that I use, and I realized at that moment that everything's just in a different place. Like, you either have to go to my Amazon storefront or you have to go to the Michael's website. Some things aren't even linked. It was just like a mess and I didn't like it. So I wanted to make something that was just all in one place, aesthetically pleasing and easy to use. And I immediately thought of Notion, who is the sponsor of this video. Notion Sites is the easiest way to share your ideas with the world. You can launch a website in minutes. I made a page called Everything I Use and I have a little blurb here. I'm still working on my writing skills, so the Notion AI actually helped me improve this, but it still sounds like what I would say. It says, "Hi there, I founded Uncomfy Co. in 2020, and for the past 4 years, I've been carefully selecting my favorite art supplies, camera gear, furniture, tech, packaging, and more to run my small business. As a token of appreciation for my viewers, I've put together a comprehensive list of everything I use, all in one convenient place." So on the left, I wanted to put the most commonly asked things like UV resin. So if you click on this, it'll go straight to the UV resin that I use. And because it's an Amazon affiliate link, I still get the benefit of the commission, but you guys get the benefit of it being super easy to find. I still have to link everything else. If you guys want more things in this section, please comment down below. I also have a note here about my affiliate links, just disclaiming that I do earn a commission on some of these links, but these are genuinely the things that I use in my day-to-day life. And on the right is going to be everything that I use. So I've separated it into polymer clay supplies, studio stuff, software, and packaging supplies. I might split up studio and software and apps to include more like camera gear, or yeah, I'm still working on it. This is the section that I have completed at this point though, the polymer clay supplies. So I've made a little pull down menus. This is like one of my favorite features about Notion, and everything is linked from my clay to my tools to my paintbrushes. Here in the glaze section is all the UV resin stuff. I might add a disclaimer that it's recommended to get all of this. Like, I wouldn't recommend getting UV resin without a respirator mask and gloves and so on. And assemble is just all the things that I use to finish my charms, like keychain stuff, phone straps, magnets. And yeah, this is an actual website that you guys can go to from now on. It's linked in my bio, and this was so easy to edit. All you have to do is make a Notion page as usual, and then on the upper right hand corner you can share it. Here's the button called publish. This is the default domain they give you, or you can easily add your own custom domain. So mine is Uncomfy Supplies, and then you click publish. I feel like this would be so good for job resumes as well, portfolios, blogs, because you can also add Google Analytics and customize the favicon, the navigation bar, like anything that you could do with any other site, except it's all within Notion. So if you're a content creator or business owner, I highly suggest using Notion sites. And I know a lot of you guys already use Notion. You already have beautiful pages and templates and ideas written out, so why not just publish it? You can try it for free or access premium tools for $12 a month at my link below. It's 5 o'clock. I've been working all day, so let's reward myself with some fall decorating.
I don't think about it. About you leaving me. I don't know who I'd be.
I just used little command strips, and now the background of my videos. It's a little pop of color.
I don't think about it. Do you think of me? Walking out that door.
Why didn't Rory tell me about the kiss?
Maybe she didn't know you'd take it so well.
I'm so nervous. I don't know, I feel like I didn't do that much marketing for it. It's live now. Oh my gosh. It's a couple days later. It's 3 p.m. now. We took Winnie to the vet, and then I had a meeting with another brand today. It lasted like an hour, and then I had to talk to my manager for a couple more minutes after that, but we're all good now. If you're wondering what my notes look like during a meeting, I'm listening, I promise, but I'm also doodling cute little bears. This is just how I've always been. I do maintain information the best this way. I get a lot of questions on how I like delegate my time and such. Mr. Uncomfy usually does all the grocery shopping for us, so he's at Costco right now. He also got me these pretty flowers yesterday. I have something very exciting to show you. I got a new iPad. This is the iPad Pro, the 256GB M4 chip. I got the 11-inch iPad because I still want her to be sort of portable. I've been desperately needing to make this upgrade because this is my iPad right now. It's the 10-inch 2018 model. I got this when I was in high school. I was 17 years old, and now I'm almost 24. I'm super happy with how much use I got out of this, but the reality is that I haven't touched my iPad in months because the battery dies so fast that it's always dead. So I try to charge it the night before and I forget to use it, and then by the next day it's already dead again. And the Apple Pencil with this is the one that you have to stick inside of the iPad. So when I charge it, it looks like this. It feels as silly as it looks. Now that my goal for next year is to make a lot more manufactured items, like I started with my mugs and my plushies this year, and I want to make a ton more designs. So now that I'm taking product design way more seriously, I decided that a new iPad is well worth the investment. It's very much a business expense. So I got the iPad, the new Pencil Pro, a case for it, and I also decided to splurge on the paper-like screen protector. All of my artist friends use this, so I decided, you know, it's probably worth it. I know Apple Cheeks has a discount code for this, I think, so you could check out her channel if you want to buy this. And yeah, let's just get to unboxing. Thank you, old iPad. You did so well. Oh my gosh, it's so thin. Let's put the screen protector on.
It to clean it. That way you're not pushing the iPad around the table.
This is the case I got. I'm super excited about it because it's like a pretty light neutral color. It also has a pencil holder and it folds up so I can draw. Going on a detour because the gochujang fell out of the cart, so it's still in the car. So I finished putting the screen protector on the case. It has a couple air bubbles, but I'm not too upset about it. I bought the wrong case for the iPad, so I'm gonna return it and buy a new one tomorrow. And yeah, I feel really not good right now because of my period. So I think I'm just gonna lay down for the rest of the day. I'm probably gonna edit. Filming and like sitting in meetings takes a lot of energy out of me, and that's basically all I did today. So I'll see you tomorrow. Friends, so I'm back in the car now. I dropped off all the stationery orders just in the nick of time. It's 10 minutes before the post office closes here. I know I can technically schedule someone to pick up my packages for me, but I like going to the post office so I can visit my P.O. box. I had such a long stint where I didn't go to the post office, so all of my packages just got sent back to my viewers, but now I'm determined to get every single last package from you guys. So thank you so much. I'm so excited to open these when I get home. Today was a doozy. I basically didn't film all day again because I was editing all day. I submitted my content at 5 and then I immediately started packing orders. So yeah, it's been a full day of work, but also we went on a beautiful hike this morning, so I just feel really fulfilled. And yeah, as a business owner, you definitely wear a lot of hats. I know it's better to focus on one thing at a time, but some days you just have to do a lot of different things in one day, and this week was definitely just a lot of those days. I'm gonna go home now so Mr. Uncomfy doesn't think I went missing. So much better now. Good morning, it's the next day. It's Friday. It's technically the end of the week. I still have some work that I plan to do throughout the weekend, but don't worry guys, I am planning to be a little bit more social this year. So I am setting up a little date with a friend. I've also been hanging out with all the dog moms at the apartment every morning with Winnie, so that's been such a joy. I think I said this already in this vlog, but nothing makes me more happy than seeing Winnie happy. Today, all I have planned is to film this vlog, obviously. I also want to finish setting up my iPad, get some sponsorship stuff settled, do some emails, do some admin stuff. I got my matcha, so it's already a great day. First, let's open these guys up. If you guys didn't know, I do have a P.O. box. Little smiley face is so cute. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. A little dog postcard, oh my gosh. It says, "Hi Tammy, I love your art so much. It has really inspired me. Technically, I've only watched your videos for 2 days, but your advice and tips mean a lot to me. I'm 12 in 7th grade. In 5th grade, I tried running my business, but I just got overwhelmed. Now I'd like to start it again. I just can't decide what I want to name it. Thinking more pumpkin spice or pumpkin spice latte because pumpkin is my dog's name, and I really love fall and latte is my other dog. Can you tell me which one you like? I wanted to write so much more, but I'm running out of room." So I think these are her dogs, Pumpkin and Latte. This is so cute. I think I like Pumpkin Spice Latte the best because it includes both of your dogs, Pumpkin and Latte, and I wouldn't want either of them feeling left out. Thank you so much for sending me your art. This is so beautiful and I'm gonna treasure this forever. This next one is from Oats and Honey. This is adorable. It says, "Hi Tammy, you are such an inspiration to me. I watch your videos on repeat and they bring me so much joy. Among several other things, I make punch needle rugs to sell in my own shop. I made you a Maxine mug rug that I hope makes you smile. Keep being the amazing woman and business owner that you are. The little guys look up to you." I can't be crying this early in the morning. Look at this, you guys. It's so perfect. You are so talented. Okay, you guys, if you need a coaster or mug rug, please check her out. This is actually such good quality. I'm so bad about protecting my wood furniture from my cold drinks, but now amazing. I think this is probably what I love most about running my small business is the fact that I can connect with other people and other young women especially. Like making cute little crafts is so powerful. It's so much more powerful than people ever told me when I was growing up, and more than the objects that brands send me. I treasure these letters and I keep them in a box safe and sound so that I can keep them forever. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, let's finally finish setting up the iPad now. Wow, this is crazy. The first app I'm gonna download immediately is Procreate. I'm also gonna download Notion because this is where my content calendar is. I'm also gonna download Notability. Gmail is gonna be huge. Just basically downloading the whole Google suite. I definitely need YouTube. Okay guys, I finally finished setting up my iPad. I'm really into Snoopy these days, so I found a Snoopy illustration on Pinterest. This is what the home screen looks like. I downloaded all of my apps specifically for work, so Shopify, YouTube, Procreate, Notability, Notion, all of my Gmail stuff, and I've even downloaded my photo editing app, all of my social media apps, because I really want to try to separate my phone screen time to be like more personal, and then everything for work, I'm gonna try to do it on my computer or my iPad, because the more I work on my phone, the easier it is for me to get distracted. Like I find myself just scrolling mindlessly for like 20 minutes and I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm so happy with my new iPad. The paper-like screen feels amazing. The new Apple Pencil feels amazing as well. I feel so lucky to be able to upgrade my setup and hopefully be more productive this way. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this, but remember a couple months ago when I was designing stickers for Notability? They released like last month and I just couldn't open the app on my iPad because my iPad was so laggy, but now I have the new one. I can finally show you guys the stickers I designed. So if you don't know what Notability is, it's a note-taking app that I work with all the time. I'm technically one of their ambassadors, but now that I'm not in school, I don't really use it for notes. I use it for like writing down cute recipes, to-do lists. I use it to doodle a lot. So I was just making my little hello new iPad iPad spread, and then I realized that if you go to the stickers here, scroll through here, and you'll see my stickers. So I made a lot of this with students in mind, like due dates. So these would be really good for a planner, but I also just made like a little Maxine sticker, my iconic lanky frog dude, peach raccoon, coffee bear, funny little uncomfy coffee, workout, fruit cats. And the stickers are cool because you can move them around however you want. But yeah, I made these stickers and I'm so proud of them. It's one thing to draw them out and envision what it'll look like, but it's another thing to actually see them function in the app. If you use Notability, tag me in your stories of you using my stickers and it'll make me so happy, because this was my first illustration gig ever that I've gotten out of college. If you don't have Notability, it's awesome, it's free, but there's also a premium version and I have a discount code for you in the description box. Okay, let's glaze these guys. Alright friends, I am done glazing. I clearly have goggle marks, but safety is super important. I think that's the end of the vlog. I hope it was interesting seeing the week in the life of an artist and business owner and content creator. Let me know your thoughts, any questions down in the comments, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.
Rusty red on her shoulder, I was cleaning her shoe when it clicked on the trot over